Welcome to the lair of the Batty Boffin.
Hi there Batty fans, a little more subtraction for you. Now, in earlier videos we looked at the Shopkeeper method, where instead of doing the column subtraction we do this take away this and the answer, this take away this and the answer. What we did was we started with the smaller number and added on bits until we got to the bigger number. And in earlier ones we've done it with giving change, so we started off with £10 and we've bought something and then we've worked out the change that you get. But of course, you don't have to start off with a round number like £10 or 100 or something like that. Here I've got a number line stretching from 0 to 100 because it's quite often handy to show it on a number line. If you'd like some number lines like these, you can download some for free at www.battyboffin.co.uk. Pop along there and there's all kinds of useful graph paper and grid paper and number lines and all kinds of fab things there, including polar graph paper, which we'll get to in other videos, but that's a bit higher up. Great fun though. So here I'm going to illustrate how we could do 87 take away 59 by using this Shopkeeper method on the number line. So 87 is where we've got to get to. That's about here. That's where we're trying to get to. And we're starting off at 59. That's about there. And what we're going to do is add on easy, convenient chunks to get us from here to here, and then we can find out what the difference is between them. So for starters, well, I'm going to add on 1 to get me up to 60. So from 59 up to 60, that's 59 there. From 59 up to 60, I'm going to just add on 1. From there, to get to 60, I'm going to get up to 80. So I'm going to add on 20 there to get me from 60 up to 80. So I'm nearly there. 87's the last bit. So that's an add-on 7 to get me up to 87. So to get from 59 we did a hop of 1, a hop of 20 and then a hop of 7. So all in all we've added on 28, that was. So to start at 59 and get to 87 we need 28 because that's the difference between them. Now that's one way of doing the hops, by going up to a round number, hopping up to another round number and then hopping up to your answer. But you could do it a different way. I'm going to do 72 take away 38 by doing a slightly different method. 72, that's where we're aiming for. I'll do it down here. There's 72. And 38 is where we're starting. That's about there. So what I'm going to do, instead of hopping from 38 to 40, I'm going to hop from 38 to 42. Because it ends with the same number. So I'm going to do a little hop there. That's an add 4 and that gets me up to 42. Then from 42, 52, 62, 72, that's adding on 30. So I'll just do that again. From 38 we added on 4 to get to 42. Then we're adding on 10s, 42, 52, 62, 72. That's an extra 30, takes me straight to 72. So, all in all, I added on 4 and 30. 34. Now, you can do that by whichever method you choose. You can either do a hop that gets you to the right end number, or you can do it something that takes you up to a round number, and then to another round number, and then the extra bit. Or indeed, I could have started at 38 and gone 48, 58, 68, that's 30, and then another 4 from 68 up to 72. Doesn't really matter what order you do the hops in, you can do them in any size you like, as long as you end up with the right number. So, a couple of seconds pause, just about time for you to go and grab a custard cream. If they're very close at hand, I'll wipe down the board and there'll be some for you to have a go at. Right, here's some for you to try then. Exactly the same kind of technique, and you can either do jumping up to round numbers and then other round numbers and then the bit at the end, or you can jump up to something that's got the same end number and then go in tens. It's entirely up to you. So we've got 93 take away 58, so you're going to start at 58 and jump up to 93, and then for this one you're starting at 25 and you're jumping up to 82. So pause the video and have a go at those now. Welcome back, let's work through those together. For the starting one, we're starting at 58 That's about here. And we're jumping up to 93. That's about here. So I'm going to do one by each technique, and you can choose whichever you like. So it's starting off at 58. I think I'm going to jump up. I think I'm going to go by tens. So I'm going to go 58, 68, 78, 88. So that's a 30 there, a 10, a 10 and a 10. And then from 88 I need to get up to 93. So that's 88, that's another 5. So I've gone from 58, I went by tens, 68, 78, 88 and then another 5. So altogether I did 35. If you wanted, you could do your jumps differently, that's fine. And then here, starting off at 25, that's here, and going up to 82, that's about here. I think I'll do this one differently. I'll go by the next convenient number. So 25, I'm going to add on 5 to get to 30, and then I'm going to get up all the way up to 50 there. So adding on 50 takes me from 30 up to 80, and then another 2 to take me up to 82. So altogether I've added on 50 and a 2 and a 5. That's 57. So you can organise the jumps however seems convenient for you. It's entirely your choice. So if you'd like to have a go at a few more of those, get yourself some number lines, print off from the website, or you can draw your own, and have a go at practicing some of these. That's where your target, where you're aiming for, that's where you start, and those are the jumps that you take to get there. Okay, hope you had fun with that. I'll see you next time, Batty fans.